So we're set up over there in that parking area, and to that side of the beach is Benidorm, and to the other side of this rock we've got coves all the way, and that's going to Alicante.
Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new around here, I'm Steve and this is Margot. We're a retired couple who've sold up everything and are travelling all over Europe in our 20-year-old motorhome. We've just spent the last month making our way through France, and now it's time to head towards warmer climates. So join us as we make our way through Spain to our final destination of Portugal, where we hope to spend a couple of months exploring the whole country.
We're just leaving our park up now and going towards the coast in Benidorm. It's quite a few hours drive, so we've stopped off at this air for a couple of nights, mainly to break the journey up and to get the battery fully charged, and also to fill up with water and get provisions before we do a week off-grid along the Mediterranean coast. This was a paying air at just €10 per night, including electric, and it was very well run, and we can highly recommend it if you're in the area.
And on a Wednesday when we were there, they even had a lady come over, and for €8 you could have her homemade paella and sangria for lunch. And after lunch and a nap, we went out for a bike ride to explore the area. So we're taking a detour, and they've got these really good cycle paths here. We're going through a play area, and all of a sudden a cat pops out, and then another one, then another one. There seems to be a whole condo of cats, and they look mangy, so we've gone and got some food. They know it's food. They're obviously the stray and feral ones, but they're friendly enough.
A baby.
When we look inside where they're living, other people are looking after them as well. It's quite good.
Yeah, they've made them little houses out of cardboard boxes covered in plastic, and there's a few plastic trays with a bit of water in. So yeah, some other people are also taking care of them, which is good.
But it's along this cycle path that's that we found. We carried on along the cycle path, and eventually it took us right to the town's beachfront.
And after a couple of hours of enjoying the sea and the sand, we made our way back and got ready to leave early the next morning. After we'd been driving for a few hours, we found this place, and what a find it was.
So this is to the right of us, and there are coves all the way along. And look at that beautiful water, turquoise, almost crystal clear. ideal for paddleboarding. And these little beaches are empty. It's 30 degrees, beginning of April, and they're practically deserted. Just a handful of people. This has got to be one of the better times to come to Spain along this coastline.
This is Parking Playa Paraiso in Spain, just after Benidorm. In fact, you just skirt around Benidorm town, throw a left and you're here. And we were parked up right beside the beach. There are no services at all here, so you must be self-sufficient. We were here for a few days, as it's essentially only a beach car park. The police did visit a couple of times, but never really paid any attention to us being parked up there.
And seeing as this park up was right by the beach, it was a perfect opportunity for Margaret to set out for a bit of treasure hunting.
Alright Dora, what you found?
€1.
Oh, we're rich.
A lot of nails. Honestly, amongst the rocks I found what must have been a silver coin at one stage, like all quite broken, but like a completely different tone to all the other junk.
Yeah.
It's like a bit broken, but I've got it in my bag. But it definitely was like a small silver coin at some point.
Yeah.
And this was the final result of a few hours treasure hunting on the beach.
The next day, we went out to see what else was around here, and about a mile to the left of us was this old monument. Quite a steep walk up, and in 30 degrees, it was a bit of a struggle.
This is the historic landmark of La Maladeta, originally built in the 4th century. There were no handrails to hold on as such, and I think this was mainly because health and safety directly translated into Spanish means try using your common sense. But it was worth the hike, so we had 180-degree views across the whole Mediterranean coastline.
Getting back down on the loose rocks was a bit amusing though, especially for a pair of old codgers like us. On the way down, we passed the ruins of a large mansion, the Villa Giacomin, built in a medieval style of Christian Gothic and Arabic. But like many of the old buildings we've seen in Spain, just left to crumble away. Shame really.
So I'm on my way to what looks like a very, very good spot to have a look all over the bay. So Dora the Explorer won't come with me, apparently it's too steep.
And in all fairness, it probably was a bit steep, with crumbly loose rocks and very close to the edge at times, but some cracking views all round nevertheless. Apparently people come up here to watch the sunset, bit of a risk getting down in the dark though. So, if you come this way along the coastline in your motorhome and use this free beach park up, then it's definitely worth the climb up here.
fairly steep and you need pretty solid trainers to get up there because there's a lot of loose rocks and loose pebbles, but it's more than doable for anybody. Just take your time.
Well, we're going to end the video here, folks. Hope you've enjoyed a glimpse of our first beach park up in Spain.
Next week we park up on the more rugged parts of the Mediterranean coastline. We drive inland and find a gem of a park up. Oh, and we break down too. But for now, thanks for watching. Take care, keep safe, and we'll see you on the next Wrinkly Nomads video.